Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's great to be back with all of you beautiful people. Today, we're diving into some of the most hilarious and embarrassing moments that happened on live TV. You know, those moments where things go so hilariously wrong, you just can't help but laugh. Yeah, those. You won't believe what these news anchors and TV hosts went through. Get ready to cringe, laugh, and maybe even feel a little bit sorry for these poor folks. Just kidding. All right, picture this. You're a seasoned news anchor, you've got the perfect hair, the perfect smile, and you're delivering the news with that voice that could make a dictionary sound exciting. But then, disaster strikes in the form of a tiny, pesky fly. Our first unfortunate soul is this anchorman who's in the middle of reporting on some serious breaking news. He's got that serious face on, you know, the one where they furrow their brows and try to look concerned. Anyway, this fly just buzzes in, probably attracted to those bright studio lights, and starts doing circles around his head. Now, most of us would swat it away, right? But not this guy. He's a professional. He's not going to break character for a little fly. So he keeps on reading, but you can tell he's getting flustered. He's trying to discreetly wave the fly away, but it's not working. And then it happens. The fly, in all its glory, flies straight into the anchor's open mouth. I swear you can almost hear the record scratch in the background. The anchor chokes, sputters, and for a split second you can see the sheer panic in his eyes. But like a true champ, he recovers, coughs a few times and says, "Excuse me," like nothing happened. Legend says that Fly is still living rent-free in that studio to this day. Okay folks, this next clip is a classic. We've got a TV host looking dapper as ever, just starting his segment. He's got that big welcoming smile, the kind that makes you feel like you're chatting with an old friend, and then it happens. He goes to lean back in his chair, you know, that casual lean that makes him look cool and collected, but the chair had other plans. Turns out the chair had about as much structural integrity as a house of cards in a hurricane. One minute he's leaning, the next minute he's on the floor. The look on his face is priceless. Pure bewilderment, a touch of embarrassment, and maybe even a hint of "did I just do that?" The best part? His microphone caught the whole thing. You hear the thud as he hits the ground, and then silence. And just when you think he's going to stay down there forever, he pops back up like a jack-in-the-box, dusting himself off. He's laughing, the audience is laughing, even the crew is laughing. You got to hand it to him. He took it like a champ. He even made a joke about needing a new chair. All right, buckle up for this one because we're heading straight into the eye of the storm. Literally, we've got a brave weather reporter standing out in the middle of what can only be described as a hurricane-level windstorm. I mean, the rain is coming down sideways, the wind is howling like a banshee, and this reporter is holding on for dear life. You can barely hear her over the wind, but she's giving it her all, reporting on the latest weather updates. Her hair is whipping all over the place, her clothes are soaked, and she's probably got about a pound of rainwater in each shoe. But she's out there doing her job, because that's dedication, folks. And then it happens. A giant gust of wind, I mean, this thing could blow the stripes off a zebra, comes out of nowhere and just takes her with it. One minute she's there, the next minute she's gone. Swept away like Mary Poppins with an umbrella made of a satellite dish. The camera cuts back to the studio, and the anchor is just speechless. You can tell they're trying not to laugh, but they can't help it. I mean, who wouldn't? It's like watching a feather fight a hurricane. This next one is a lesson in why you always, and I mean always, double-check your phone before going live on TV. We've got a news anchor, looking all serious and important, delivering a report on some major political scandal. The mood is somber, the music is dramatic, and you can practically feel the tension in the air. And then it hits us. A ringtone. Not just any ringtone, mind you, but the most obnoxious, out-of-place ringtone you could imagine. I'm talking the kind of ringtone that makes you want to chuck your phone out the window. The anchor, bless his heart, tries to ignore it. He keeps on reading, his voice unwavering, but you can tell he's dying inside. The ringtone keeps going and going and going. It's like the phone is taunting him, daring him to break character. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the ringing stops. The anchor takes a deep breath, composes himself and says, "Now, where were we? The best part? A few seconds later, the phone starts ringing again. This time, even the anchor can't keep a straight face. He starts laughing, the audience starts laughing. It's like the whole world is in on the joke. All right, folks, who doesn't love a good animal segment on live TV? They're always adorable, often unpredictable, and sometimes they turn into complete and utter chaos. We've got a TV host all ready to interview a veterinarian about pet care tips. They've got the cute little set complete with a dog bed and a bowl of water, just waiting for the star of the show to arrive. And arrive it does, but not quite as planned. The vet walks out holding a leash, and on the other end of that leash is, well, let's just say it's a ball of fluff with a mind of its own. It could be a dog, it could be a cat, it could be a ferret for all we know, but this little critter is not interested in being on TV. It's darting around, sniffing everything in sight, and generally wreaking havoc on the set. The host is trying their best to maintain control, but this furry little tornado is having none of it. The vet is desperately trying to wrangle the animal, but it's like trying to catch a greased piglet on roller skates. The whole thing is just pure, unadulterated chaos. And you know what? It's absolutely hilarious. The host is laughing, the vet is laughing, even the camera person is probably laughing behind the lens. It's a perfect example of why we love animals, even when they're driving us crazy on live TV. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that compilation of hilarious news bloopers as much as I did. These clips just go to show that even the pros have their off days. And when they do, it makes for some seriously funny TV. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more hilarious content. We're always on the lookout for the funniest, craziest and most entertaining videos out there. See you next time.